Welcome to the Arclight Battery, your power source for all things Warcraft Rumble related. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to play the new map, Arathi Basin. Even though it's only been 2 days, the meta's kind of solved. I'm sure there are still some fringe decks and things that we haven't seen yet, but generally there is a best way to play this map. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you for watching. Also, you can probably hear it, still have a cold, so I'll do my best to speak clearly and concisely so that you can understand what I'm saying. Hopefully it turns out well. So, let's go ahead and get into it. What's the best way to play the Arathi Basin map? Well, you're not going to like the answer. So, the best way is to put chip damage on the opponent's base, and then defend yours and wait for overtime. That's right, you're playing the entire game. It kind of sucks, especially if you're not really a person who likes that playstyle. If you like putting a massive swarm towards the enemy's base and then having them completely demolish, the base of your enemy, then this one's probably not for you, unfortunately. Now let's talk about why. So, in Arathi Basin, there are a lot of different choke points that are all very narrow. So, because of that, a lot of things that clear in an area are very good right now. So in my Jaina deck that I'm currently playing, we have Deep Breath, Blizzard, Harvest Golem, and Bandits. I won't go too much into detail about the deck and how to play it overall, but I'll give you the general idea so that you can kind of see how the meta is shaped currently, and then I'll have some PvP games on the video as well, and then I will also have deck guides coming soon for all of these decks that you see here, so just stay tuned for that. Basically, this one plays with Deep Breath, putting a little bit of damage on their base, and then using the rest of your spells to defend. Harvest Golem is really good, being placed right in front of your main base, grabbing aggro from both directions, and then stunning when it dies, and then reviving and stunning again. It makes for a great tank for your tower to kill everything, especially since they're grouped up because the lanes are so narrow. It stuns flyers. He's actually a super solid pick right now. Honestly, I would not have expected that, but it's true. He's fantastic. Vice Bandits are fantastic for defending. 1 gold to stun something like a Baron or a Maiev or anything like that. Just a threat to your base. Stun it long enough for the Dragon Tower to kill it. Really good against Dracosath as well. Blizzard, freezing everything in place in front of your tower in a very tight group anywhere on the map is fantastic. So yeah, generally you use Deep Breath to damage the base, and then the rest of the game you're defending and hoping that they don't get damage onto your base. Now, if you don't have Deep Breath, that's totally fine. You can use Execute for this. Once again, I'll go into more detail in other videos. So, let's look at Tyrion. Here we're not running Harvest Golem because Tyrion kind of plays the same role with his Divine Shield. You play him in front of your base, you tank things with him, he Divine Shields, he lasts forever, he heals himself back up, and you have enough time to generate gold to take out whatever big push is coming. Blizzard does the same thing it does in the other deck. You can also use it to get a little chip damage on your opponent's base. But generally, that's what I'm using Huntress for here, and then everything else is to defend. Dark Iron Miner is pretty good, but he's not in every deck. I don't run him in my Jaina deck. I run him in Tyrion just because I feel like I needed a little bit of an extra slot, and with Huntress, I think it's a little easier to defend the middle. But generally, if you can get someone to commit a lot to the middle with their Dark Iron Miner, you can just use like Blizzard or Safe Pile or something like that to clear a bunch of stuff at once and gain a gold advantage that the Dark Iron Miner is really gaining you anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. Quillbore is awesome for distracting and tanking. Griffin is good for cheap air support. Overall solid deck. Get a little damage on their base, spend the rest of your time defending until overtime, and win that way. Now, Maiev is in a decent spot here as well. However, you need to be really good with her to get any sort of reward from her. So if you're amazing with her, you're going to have success. If you're not so great with her, you're probably going to get ran over by all these control style decks. Let's move on to Murk-Eye. This is another hero that I play. I don't play Maiev as much. She's fun, but currently I'm playing Jaina, Tyrion, Murk-Eye, and Baron. I don't think Murk-Eye is the best just because of all of the choke points on the map and all the control decks going around, but I've had some decent success with him. and I don't think he's too terrible. So you can play him kind of control-y, where you play him and then respond to what they're doing to get Murlocs, rather than just dumping your hand out to get Murlocs once you play him. So, once again, all defense. Harvest Golem, for the same reasons I mentioned earlier. Defias Bandits for 1 gold, same reasons. Then all of this is pretty stock. Blizzard, Safe Pilot, Quillbore. Sheep is really good against bigger things like Dracosath, Snowballs, Huntresses, things like that that are a threat to our Murlocs. You're probably not going to get a giant swarm of Murlocs onto their base, especially since most people are playing Blizzard right now. I recommend that you do. It's pretty solid. I'm sure it doesn't belong in every deck, but I am currently playing it in every deck because I think it's pretty fantastic. So, my last hero that I play is Tyrion. I've got, or not Tyrion, sorry, Baron. I've got off Valor slot, Dark Iron Miner, because you don't need him to be a high level. He just needs to mine gold for you. Safe Pilot, Quillbore, Whelp Eggs. Whelp Eggs are good at defending the middle. Plague Farmer, 2 gold, cheap cycle unit with extra range to defend the middle a little better. And then Blizzard. This is the same thing. These are all the same concept. Do a little splash damage to their base, a little chip damage, and then defend until the game is over. And I know that that pretty much sucks. It's not a great way to play, but it is shaping out to be the best way to play. Now, there is outliers like Dracosath Snowball. Some people are having success with this deck as well. I think it's very solid, but I think against good players, it's probably a little worse. I think most players, especially in the control style decks, are equipped to deal with something like this. If you get them to the base and you distract him at the last second with a Quillbore and then Blizzard, then generally the Dracosath and the Shaman will die. You can support it with the Safe Pilot as well, or maybe a Griffin Rider or something along that line. But this is probably the only deck that will actually kill your opponent's base that's not in overtime. So, let's go ahead and get into the PvP demonstration so you can see how it plays. We have a Amayev. I cannot pronounce that guild name. Abdelino? Maybe. Good name. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait for the Dark Iron Miner to see if he has it. And if not, we'll go ahead and drop our Huntress here. Go ahead and do that. Should one-shot, yeah. Out of stealth. That's totally fine. This should still kill that. Good trade for us. You can fight our Quillbore. And then we can fight here. Oh, we got 1 gold. We might get this Maiev kill. Not quite, huh? That's okay. Ooh, he cycled back around to his real quick. We're gonna do this, I think. Stop him from mining, kill the Kobold, kill the Dark Iron Miner too? Yeah, okay, good for us. Go ahead and get this in here. We will take this here and grab Huntress for the measure. Not too terribly worried about that at all. That can come on down. We'll play this here to try and grab this gold now before his Dark Iron Miner gets there. I could Blizzard that, and I think I'm... yeah, we'll Blizzard that. That's good gold value. And then we'll go ahead and drop our Griffin Rider to defend. We'll use our Dark Iron Miner to take here. And then we'll distract with a Quillbore. Should take this out. Didn't quite save our Griffin Rider, unfortunately. That's okay, though. Quillbore should win that fight pretty easily. Haven't had to use a Tyrion yet to defend the base, which is nice. Didn't quite reach that, but there we go. That was probably pretty bad, honestly. That wasn't gonna... I don't think there was any world where that kills that. Go ahead and get a Quillbore here to keep him on stealth. That's not even gonna hit our Huntress, which is fine. We're still ahead in the HP game, which is all we're trying to play right now. We'll wait and see what else happens here. Get a Blizzard This will claim this gold and possibly these 3 if I can protect it long enough. Get a Tyrion rolling. We need to get something up there in the way of support. Like to contest this. Oh, nice. I don't know if it's enough. Oh, it was. Let's go. There are Griffin Riders to support there. Maybe a little too much support. Maybe didn't need that much. That's okay. We can go ahead and... I want to wait to see if there's a miner that comes up. There was! Alright. See, that's what you get for waiting. Nope. Fight this. Oh, no. We're not gonna make it. Oh, we are gonna make it. Cobalt, what are you doing? We can do a little more damage to his base, so we'll go ahead and drop a Blizzard here. And a Huntress. We'll board the tank there. Griffin Rider to protect. Now we are steadily in the lead again, so we can save our... Those are some of our mines. No, they're not. Just kidding. Didn't interrupt the AoE, unfortunately. This should be fine. The Blizzard. Just gotta stay in the lead until overtime happens. We'll respond with this. Alright, this should be game. And that's how you play this map, unfortunately. Probably gonna be difficult, even though we're a couple levels up, unfortunately. Splitting bandits, that's fine.
What's the plan?
Fine to do, I think. Don't really want him, yeah, to execute my base like that. I have to Blizzard, to be honest. We need to be able to do more damage to his base than he is to our base with his executes. It's gonna be a fine line, that's for sure. So get this gold. I didn't need to save file there, but I really don't want to just wait and let him get bonus spells and potentially kill our gold generation. Not one of my favorite things to do, honestly. Should take care of that. Not super worried about that at all. As long as we get a little bit there. Get some poison on his towers, potentially.
What's the plan?
We're fine with that. That's okay. This should kill. Oh, not quite. That's okay. I want to keep doing that.
What's the plan?
Totally fine. Keep getting gold and keep using Blizzard. Beautiful. Okay. A little rough because they were a little bit lower level than us, but kind of demonstrates a little bit of how to play Murk-Eye while playing defensively. As Mortarion. Okay, let's get our gold. We'll go ahead and do this. Excuse you, Murk-Eye? Wait, what the heck was that? Let's go ahead and knock him out of stealth before anything bad happens. Maybe get a polymorph at the ready. Oh, nope, that's a big blizzard. Okay, so just chip damage this time around. No big deal. We kind of expect that. Contest with our Quillbore, just like always. And then we'll let this slide for just a little bit. Unfortunate, actually. We might contest this just to get a little bit of Murlocs out. You know what? That probably was not very good. Let's go ahead and... yeah. Speaking of not very good... Good grief. Yeah, this is very poor play. Let's go ahead and contest there. Our Cobalt should get the other two while we're defending. We're gonna have to Blizzard there, which is totally fine. We are still in the lead, even though we're playing like absolute trash. We'll wait for this to spin, and then we will stun it. It's unfortunate we didn't have our golem here. We're gonna get it here now. It'll eat a hit for us. Maybe should have waited and hit both of these, but maybe the blast will hit it. Yeah. Perfect. Not gonna beat the Quillbore, but that's totally fine. We're going to play a Murloc and Blizzard up here, I believe. Get rid of that. And get a little extra damage on the base. We'll mine here. That way we can mine here in just a moment. Saw that coming, but that's okay. I keep forgetting that if you sheep something in stealth, it stays stealth. So that was pretty poor, honestly. That's okay. We'll defend from it. It's not that big of a deal. And we'll distract here. No big deal at all. Save a little bit of gold for our Murk-Eye. Go ahead and put a pilot here. Miss this on accident. So there's like at least 4 times I've screwed up so far. So we're doing pretty solid. Yeah, get him Harvest Golem, let's go. Not worried about this because I will play like so. Then save up for a Blizzard. Just because I have the gold to spend on our Murk-Eye does not mean we have to. Oh, this is bad. We kind of hecked up a little. That's okay, though. Get a little defense here. Not too bad, not too bad. Time is running out. Absolutely it is. And just like that, GG. Thanks. Alright. Broken Tooth, I like that guild name. Nice shout out to the Abyss Hunter pet. Get a little support in here. Oh, Tyrion, too soon. Too soon, Tyrion. Turn around, hit it. Excuse you? Okay, I guess just walk back and forth. That's fine, no big deal. We don't mind that. That is the most infuriating thing to me about this game. Is that right there? When a unit just sees that a tower should kill it, and it's so bad. Ooh, that was not good. Will it die from burn? Yes, it will. Let's go. Wait for a blizzard opportunity. Not gonna win that trade. Okay, we can take out this Cobalt and then take out that. Or not. Oh, we're gonna get the Cobalt anyway. Let's go. Alright. Should play it a little earlier. Take the blast, but that's okay. We don't care about this at all. Probably got a safe pilot here, which is going to be unfortunate for us, but that's okay. It won't kill anything, hopefully. Don't necessarily want to stop that push. Let's do that, though. That'll be a good one. Huntress on top of his safe pilot was bad for me, but it's okay. We're still leading pretty well. Double Tyrion heals. Aw, sad. That's okay. We just wait for this. This should die to mines. Yep. Go ahead and grab this gold. We'll use Tyrion to tank both of these once they get up here. For honor, indeed. Don't think I care, but we'll go ahead and drop the Huntress anyway. No, Tyrion healer, come on. That's okay. We're still solidly in the lead. Oh, nice. That's gonna be really bad for us, but that's okay. We'll recover from it. Oh, we made it, actually. Good job, Quillbore. What a tank. What a guy. Go ahead and stop this with our Tyrion. Go ahead and stop both of these. Might miss the Griffin, not quite. Drop a Dark Iron Miner here. This should be able to solo her. Unless he just ignores her, that's also a pretty good option. Honestly, it's my favorite option. So we missed her. That's not great. That's okay. Go ahead and drop ours here. Distract with the Quillbore. Just gonna bounce too. That's not great. That's okay though. We've still got Tyrion gold. We've got a Griffin Rider. We've got a Dark Iron Miner to distract. We can Blizzard this whole push. It's no big deal. Dark Iron Miner putting in work.
10 seconds left.
GG. That's it. That's the showcase. The last game there was kind of rough just because we were such a high level above our opponent. However, I just wanted to keep it in the video to showcase the back and forth that the Tyrion did when it was juggling between the tower and the safe pilot. Kind of a silly interaction. I wish they would fix that. It's not great for the game, and it's weird because it wasn't in the game until after beta into soft launch, so I'm not quite sure why they added it to begin with, but here we are. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy what you saw. I hope you learned how to play this map a little better. It is unfortunate. It's kind of a boring playstyle, but it is the best way to play it currently. I'm sure there will be some other decks that pop up here and there, but generally this control style with all these small choke points and narrow lanes will net you the best results. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you learned anything, please consider subscribing and liking the video, maybe even leaving a comment. It really helps the channel out. And until next time, I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.